What's up, you guys? I'm here with another video. I was just basically giving you guys an update. Someone commented on my last video asking what the exciting news was, and I commented back on her comment, but I was just basically gonna make another video of, so everyone, like, do you want to know? No. So anyways, I called the place that I'm gonna get the stuff from in the mail. And I thought I was going to be here already, but it's not. I called them a couple days ago, and they told me that they're still in the process of getting everything together. And they said that I'll probably get it, like, they either said this week or next week. More than likely it's going to be next week. So, that is why I have not told you guys yet. So anyways, a update on me, myself. I want to know from what you guys, like, what you want to see. Right now, I can only do sit-down videos. I am actually, I have a boot on now, and I'm still on crutches. I did a video on that. So, there's my boot. So, I just got a boot on the other day. I'm still on my crutches. So, obviously, it's really hard because I have to stay off this foot. So, obviously, it's really hard. I really can't, hold a camera or a phone and be on crutches. So obviously, that's not possible. So I can only do sit down videos. So I've been asking a couple times, like, what you guys want to see, and a couple people commented. But if anyone wants to see certain stuff, just let me know below. I haven't, like, I'm gonna eventually get, like, consistently on my channel. I just have not really been consistently, because for one, I'm not, like I said before, I don't have, like, a good camera for, like, I have an expensive camera, but, like, vlogging camera and stuff like that for YouTube, I don't really have it. So after some time pushes in camera for that, and and for one, ideas, and two, I'm technically not even, like, I make videos and put them on YouTube on my channel, but I don't think I'm actually, like, signed up or whatever it is. I can't really explain it, but I know you have to go through, like, all this stuff to, like, have you like, account, like, actually in YouTube. Anyways, I don't explain it, but I don't think my account is. I mean, I signed up, but as far as I know, you have to do more than that. And that's why too. But mainly the camera. So anyways, I was just, if you guys have any ideas, just let me know. So what happened to my foot, if anyone's curious, what happened to my foot for 2 months now? I've been dealing with this. For almost 2 months, it's been a severe pain. It's been stabbing and burning and, like, needles, pains, like, all the way through my foot, Basically, it's like this, all the way through my foot. Really painful. I've been on pain pills and other pills. The doctors came to me for the last couple of months to try to relieve the pain. Obviously, the pain does not go away, but it helps me tolerate the pain. And, so for, like, the last couple of months, I was going back and forth between the doctor, the chiropractor, the physical therapist, and the spa, and the ER, and, no one could figure it out. My doctor, like, really did it, do any CAT scans or x-rays or any of that. And so first they thought it was gout. It was not gout. They did testing for that. And then the physical therapist did x-ray. So, I mean, okay, I got the crutches like a month ago. And before, well, probably about, like, a couple weeks ago, anyways, before that, I was walking on it still, and it got to the point where I was, like, crawling everywhere because I literally could not walk on it. I physically, like, couldn't stand on my leg. So it was getting to a point where I was crawling everywhere. And I was just crying and bawling like over and over, on and off, because of how bad the pain was. Like, it was severe. It was like, oh my God, it was just unbearable. And so, at this point, I'm still going to physical therapist. I'm still doing, whatever. So the physical therapist at this point did not know what was going on with my foot. And he was like, I really think you have a broken bone. Because, like, basically, like, up here on my foot, like, all right here, my toes, it was, like, the pain, that's what's really bad, and the pain was just so severe there. So, the physical therapist is like, I think you have a broken bone. Has anyone's done an x-ray yet? And I was like, no. Like, this is when no one still has not done x-rays, CAT scans, nothing. So I'm like, no, like, the doctor hasn't done nothing. Like, I literally just been I just been taking pills to relieve the pain, and that's it. And so they did x-ray at the physical therapist. It came back clear. So it came back, there's nothing wrong, there's no broken bones, blah, blah, blah. So this whole time, we're like, okay, well, that's out of the question. Gout's out of the question. Like, what the hell is going on? And so I went to the ER 3 times over this, too. And the second time I went to the ER, the doctor said that he thought that he's like guessing it might be Mortna. I can't pronounce the word, but it's Mortna or no, Mortans. And then, okay, it is Mortons and then Neuroma. Okay, so the ER doctor is like, well, I'm guessing and I think it's that. So I'm like, okay, so the more likely that's what it is, because like when we researched it, all my systems was that. So we're like, okay, well, that's probably what it is. And then they're like, it's either surgery or the foot doctor will give you a shot and hopefully it goes away. So I'm like, great. And so we go home. And so this whole time we're thinking it's that. Still, just taking pain pills, like trying to do whatever I can to relieve the pain. It's still like the doctor's not doing nothing. Like, still is like, doing. And then the doctor did results like a month and a half ago, and still has not given me the results. But so, anyways, I was tired of waiting for the results, so I went into the ER again. And so they did a gout test to, because I was tired of waiting for the results from the doctor, because it's been like a month and she didn't tell me. So we did a test there. It came back negative. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And, still, like, no one can figure it out. And, like, okay, so this whole time at the physical therapist, they're messing with my foot, they're like bending my toes, they're just messing with my foot, because they didn't know what it was, so, but they're just like fucking with my foot, like, over and over. And he finally stopped, because he was like, I don't know, he's like, I really have a feeling that it's broken bones. So they stopped messing with my foot. And so I went to ER the other day, like, Monday. I just went to ER again over this, because, like, I basically, like, wanted some answers, and, whatever, because no one was doing nothing. And I was, like, it was ridiculous how much pain this was. So I went back to the ER, and the doctor there, another doctor that I saw, he was like, has anyone ever done a CAT scan, x-rays, like, MRIs, like, has anyone ever done anything? Because if it was Mortna, whatever, he was like, it doesn't cause this much pain. I was like, well, I never had it but from what I heard, it's really painful. And he was like, yeah, it is. But he was like, the pain that you are in, and you are like, because I was like literally sitting there bawling because it was so bad. He was like, the pain that you are in, this does not cause that much pain. And then what is it? Like, this is ridiculous that this has been going on for 2 freaking months, and no one's been able to figure it out. And he was like, well, let's do a CAT scan. And I was like, okay. And, well, at first he was like, has anyone ever done anything like that? And I was like, the only person that has ever done anything was a physical therapist at the physical therapist department. And they did an x-ray, but it came back, and the doctor saying that it was clear and nothing, like, was wrong. Like, they couldn't find nothing. And he's like, well, let's do a CAT scan because it shows more than x-rays do. I'm like, okay. So they did a CAT scan. This whole fucking time, I've been having numerous broken bones through my foot. And so they came back, and they're like, you have 3 broken bones through your foot that we could see. He was like, it's in the heel, and it literally had broken bones from the heel to your toes. He's like, we could see 3 broken bones, and he's like, more likely there's more. He's like, possibly there's more broken bones. And, and I was like, what do you mean possibly? Like, you can't tell me? And he was like, honestly, I couldn't, like, see all of them through the CAT scan. But from what I could see, it shows there's more, but we just couldn't count it. And I'm like, okay, well, we know for sure I have 3 broken bones. But, like he said, probably more. So I'm like, okay, well, at least we know what's causing the severe pain. I mean, fuck. I mean, I was happy about that. At least we know what this pain was from. And so yeah, so the whole time I was going to physical therapy, and they were messing with my foot. They didn't know at first, because like when I first went to physical therapy, it was over sciatic nerve pain, because I did have sciatic nerve pain on top of this. So I did go. That's why the mainly reason why I went to physical therapy. But then they were like fucking with my foot too because of how bad it was. But they didn't know at first also it was broken bones. So this whole time I'm going to chiropractor, I'm going to physical therapy, I'm like doing all this crap, and honestly physical therapy, it's like that's not their fault, but going to physical therapy, they just made it worse by, bending my toes and like twisting my ankle and my fucking foot. Like obviously they just made it worse. So, but yeah, so this is why I'm on crutches. I'm gonna be on crutches for a while probably, because we don't know for sure how many broken bones there are, but even 3, I'm pretty sure it takes a while to heal. So I'm gonna be on crutches for a while. So whatever sit down videos is really all I can do. Like obviously, like that's all I can do right now. So it's whatever you guys want to see. It sucks because it sucks. I hate, anyone that knows me personally knows I hate asking for help, and I hate asking other people to do stuff for me. Like I hate it. I hate it. And I'm just going nuts. Like for one, I want to work out. I'm going nuts. I want to work out so bad, but obviously I can't. And I'm going nuts because I constantly have to ask for help throughout the day. Thank God my kids and my husband helps me, but I would also rather do it myself instead of asking for help. But so yeah, that is why I am in a boot. This is why I can only do sit down videos, and why I haven't been posting much either too, because I've just been in so much pain, and I've just been sleeping a lot, and I've just been relaxing a lot. They told me to stay off this foot completely. They try to stay off it completely. Try to, relax and rest as much as you can. And so, yeah. That is what's been going on. So, I'll, probably the next video I'll do is either if you guys suggest a video or when that stuff comes in the mail. So, I will see you guys later. Peace out.